less than what we accepted. That yes, you're quoting that our projection is 650 million. The likelihood of us surpassing it would want to have it at 1.7 billion, given that the system will be running. We don't expect to see what has been happening, because the common mwananchi is outside there, is ready to give out the taxes. But when it comes to our end, because we are the people who are supposed to collect, it has become obvious that when it comes to our hands, inapotelea hapo. These MCAs, these county assemblies, they need money for budgeting purposes. When these officers are sitting here, why I had to call the stakeholders? It's because these people, they were on the lead. Hawa ndio walikuwa wametangulia mbele, just collecting for us. You bear me witness, Bonuki, kwamba wakati bodaboda walianza kukusanya pesa, ulikuwa unanionyesha there is improvement. There is a time niliambia governor, there is a problem. And I've given you that office, my brother. I expect you to give results. Because I could have even been the one in the office, ndio nikimbiza watu around, hao ambao ni revenue officers. But you are there on my behalf to make sure kwamba watu wamefanya kazi. Kwa hivyo, now that you have a bigger team, jambo pia limeingia. Hatutaki mambo ya kushika pesa cash. Hapana, we must go cashless. Sijabili saying, pesa inatoka KTRA, inaenda motonjo na gawani, inaenda kwa bank. As if system limeweka motonjo, inakuja na ingia kwa bank yangu kwa motonjo. Ndio tena inarudi. Let us have the system working. Beyond these issues within ICC, one of it is our facilitation is also on Your Excellency. We have not the facilitated so far. Our vehicles are grounded. Our fuel is not there. Then the staff itself has been feeling. Take a case of Bobas. In Bobas, Your Excellency, we have around eight collectors in the whole sub-county. That's an issue.
Before Your Excellency, we had additional more drivers than vehicles, and we felt that if possible we can get those kind of drivers or those kind of staff who are another department not engaged to be able to bring in to give revenue department more vigor and more energy for more collectors. Your Excellency, I do appreciate that you have been having challenges of transport, and I appreciate that for the last 1 month, 2 months, you have been trying to divide 2-3 vehicles to take them around in terms of mobility. That has been a challenge, and repairing the vehicles. You come to Treasury, you find 2-3 vehicles that are under repair, and this is specifically to provide the revenue department to be able to move ahead. Your Excellency, I appreciate your visionary leadership. You are able to realize that in leadership, you have only 2 chief officers, one planning, one revenue, and one finance. There are 2. We have moved ahead and you have advertised through public service about to get an additional staff who's going to help us, especially the chief officer, to put energy on revenue collection so that he will be able to run with that department. That's something which as a department we are putting in place.
Yes, you must give us an answer. And don't contradict yourself here. If you don't have any word, say you don't have anything to say. So that to take a decision. Otherwise, the chief of finance, you are the operation person. Have that mind.
I must appreciate some border places where they operate who have been able to help us collect revenue. But we have been having leakages in terms of our collection of revenue. colleagues, I'm on the cross this afternoon, and those from revenue, heads will start rolling as from tomorrow in the afternoon. I have received the report from the audit. If you are mentioned there, you will carry your own cross before you give us the money. That is as it is. Secondly, we have a lot of revenue when it comes from buildings. And this is where our colleagues from Boda will help us. Whenever you see a building coming up, we are going to install a toll-free number. You call us that a building is being built at Nyanchwekerere, we go there, and if we find that it has not been built, then there are always fines which are attached to it. Number 3 is about matatu stickers and boda stickers. We are going to erect barriers and including cess points, which are going to work 24 hours, 7 days. So if your relative is caught that is carrying something and you want, you see, all of us, we want revenue. Fourthly is to deal with my officers. As much as possible, we are now going cashless. In the next 2 weeks, we are not going to interact with any cash, and any amount paid will go directly to the bank.
Did vetting to revenue officers. Out of the 47 revenue officers that we vetted, they were required to pay their financial statements as the majority leaders indicated, but only 2 submitted their financial statements. The rest don't submit their financial statements.
Because in especially Nyaribari, Masaba. Of course, Kere sub-county just Sangiri Chibes. Lakini umonyo letio bokonyi